Tadej Pogacar. Can he win the World Championships in 2022? Who have I put my money on? We've slapped down some big money this week. The bets are on. My money's on definitely on Tadej Pogacar. TP, all right? It's a 4,000 meter elevation. We're here in beautiful today, Thailand. Beautiful one day, perfect the next. We're here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. This is the footsteps of the Himalayas. It's a 4,000 meter elevation gain for the Wollongong World Championships men's. I think it's on this Sunday. So that's like 4 laps of Doi Pui behind me. So what sort of bike's going to suit? It's going to suit a lightweight 6.8 kilo on the money rim brake bike with a pair of 1,200 gram tubs on there. Beautiful bike. Will anyone ride that bike in the Worlds this year in the men's? Probably not, due to sponsorship obligations. We're going backwards in terms of performance. I mean, the drugs are better than ever before. There's no doubt about that. The carbohydrate intake's better than ever before. No doubt about that. The fat intake's finally getting pushed down low, but the bike tech is absolutely deplorable. Okay. Anyways, let's talk about the favourites. For me, it's just Tadej. You know, like he's got the climbing prowess, but this is a 266k stage. So you've got to have insane glycogen petitioning. What does that mean? Sugar in the muscles. You can't run out of sugar. You run out of sugar in that race, boom, see you later. It's got 14% ramps in there. So it's even more important to have the sugar intake dialed in and that glycogen petitioning dialed in extra good. It's like a mountain stage in the Tour de France almost. But it's the world champ, so it'll be a lot of foxing and stress and pressure. Tadej, cool under pressure, all right? Remco, you know, he's also going to be a contender, fresh off his Tour of Spain win, the Vuelta win. So this is going to be a really, really good race to watch. And you've got all the other favourites, you know, Australian. What about your outsiders? You know, you got someone like Heinrich Hausler, who's got the endurance. He's got the pretty good glycogen petitioning. His bike's a piece of junk, though. It looks really cool, but he deserves a better bike than that. I mean, you know, why are we giving him a Merida cyclocross bike for the World Champs road? It's like, sure, he rides cyclocross, but not in the World Champs in the road. Anyway, it baffles my mind. Why, you know, it baffles my mind, man. I'm all about performance. Like, performance is my main priority when it comes to cycling. Obviously, safety is always there. But performance, man, that's like the name of the game. People pay me for performance advice, all right? That's my job, is to improve your performance, all right? Many ways to do that. But I always focus on the ways that are just the easiest, just the no-brainer ways, all right? The no-brainer ways to increase performance. I mean, why do people do certain things, take the risk of certain things, but then give away free time to the competition in a competition sense by doing silly mistakes? It's like, it blows my head in pro cycling how many mistakes are made. I'm like, what? Who the fuck? You've got a performance manager on that team? Are they like in ketosis? Something like, where's their brain? Where's their logic? It's not there. It's non-existent. What are they being paid for? It's hilarious. But yeah, it's going to be a great race to watch. I'll definitely be tuning in for that one, for sure. But yeah, I'm here in Thailand. Can't train at the moment because of this spinal thing going on here from the coward attack back in January 2020. Attacked from behind, unable to defend myself. So dealing with those consequences still today. So, but me staying razor sharp, lean, eating all the food I want. You know, I don't have to deprive myself of anything while I'm over here in Thailand. I get to eat all my favourite foods. Unfortunately, I can't train. So, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, life goes on. But that's the deal. World Championships coming up quick, man. Julian Alaphilippe, can he do a quadfecta, whatever you call that? Damn, that'd be pretty sensational if he did. But for me, yeah, he's got the potential, you know. But for me, Tadej has got the hunger. He lost the Tour de France this year. He lost it when he didn't have to lose it. So I think he's going to have a bit of a chip in his shoulder for that, which will be good motivation for the Worlds to get some sort of comeback. Peter Sagan, outsider, you know, is he as hungry? Well, not is he as hungry, no one can answer that question but him, but is the competition now is just so intense, man. It's like the marginal gains matter more than ever before. That's why if anyone shows up on a rim brake bike on race day and they're a contender, it's like, That's like, you know what I mean? That's as powerful as doing certain PEDs. You know what I mean? A rim brake bike on the 4,000 meter course in the worlds, that's going to be a huge advantage. So hopefully someone, you know, some performance manager on some team out there says, hey, look, it's the world, we've got a bit more flexibility here. Let's give them a rim brake bike, all right? Let's dust off a 2016 bike, which is way better. There's not a single brand out there who makes a better bike, big brand, Tour de France level brand, who makes a better bike in 2022 than they did in 2016 rim brake version. Not a single one. Not a single one. That's how backwards we're going in cycling. Anyway, who do you put on the worlds? Who's going to win it? What's your favourite? For the women's, Van Vleuten. But I think she's out. Is she out because of a hookless rim? Because of a random gear shifting? Whatever caused that crash? Imagine that. You're riding along and your bike just magically changes gear from big ring to little ring. And then your bike, unweighted, hits the curb at pretty slow speed, explodes the rim. Imagine if she hit a pothole at speed, all right? A speed bump or whatever, you know? Done. That's what's going to happen on those Zip hookless rims. Zip, please, do a recall. Do a recall on your crappy product. Okay, your latest wheels are junk. The hookless, tubeless wheels are junk. Please do a recall. Envy, follow in there. Trek, Cervelo recently did recalls. Come on, let's do the recall on those Zip hookless wheels. They're absolutely rubbish. They're absolutely dangerous, okay? Junk does not belong on bicycles, okay? Does not.